Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for a while, but we are back. Uh, Today we got a little 6th Sense unboxing. I haven't done 6th Sense in a while, and I figured with all these new baits I've been coming out with and stuff, I would give them another shot. Uh, it's not that I didn't like their stuff, it seemed like every month whenever I was getting their monthly subscription, it was always like the same bait, just a different color. And I know like they were always sending the worms, and nothing against the worms. I like the worms; they work good, but you can only get worms so many times before you want something different. So, anyways, I decided to give 6th Sense another shot and see if they've changed it up any. So anyways, let's dive into this and see what we got going on. Okay, so as you can see, it seems like they still send them in the bag, which nothing wrong with the bag. And I always use the bag, for putting baits in or anything. My wife seems to find things to use this bag for, so let's see what we got. Let's pull something out of here. Alright, so first up, we have, I'm trying to get this right, baits upside down. Okay, so we got the 106 Scramble Top Water Prop Bait. Alright, and the color is Ghost Shad. Definitely digging that. Let's take this bad boy out. Alright. So one thing I've always been a big fan of with 6th Sense is their paint schemes. They always do a real good job with them. See all that fine glitter. Uh, and so basically it's just their version of a Whopper Plopper. Definitely a nice looking bait. I mean, looks really good. And you're always getting good hardware with them, so you don't have to worry about changing out hooks. Even though I do know sometimes like some of their hooks are a little, in my opinion, a little too big. But that's just mine. A lot of people like it, but that's just me. I like mine on some of their baits a little bit more downgraded. But definitely a good start to the bag, the Scrambler. I didn't even know they had that. Next up, wow, they sent us some goodies in this bag. This is the Rigged Panorama Swim Bait 3.5 Masterclass. I've actually been dying to try the Panorama, which just ain't the original one. This is their rigged version, so that's even better. And it's 3.5 inches long. Got a 5/0 hook in it, and it weighs 1/4 ounce. It's live gizzard shad, perfect color. Open this bad boy up. Now look at that. Look at the coloration on that. Nice gold tail. Look at the color scheme in that. I mean, They do a really good job with their color schemes. Really nice looking. I don't know if the hook comes out, if you can. I guess not. I imagine it's all just. But either way it goes, definitely a nice looking bait. I mean, look at the detail in the fin back there, the tail. I mean, that's pretty wild. They did a good job on that bait. Definitely a good job. I bet them things out there are going to slay some fish. So that's two things we pulled out so far that have been really good. And I hadn't even seen any of them. Next up, we got some split weights, a 15 pack. So anyways, can't ever go wrong with that. Terminal tackle. See what else they gave us. They gave us some more terminal tackles, some wacky hooks. So anyways, that's a 5-pack, 1/0. And then next up is some Bamboza 5.3 rib worms. And this color is going to be Green Pumpkin Pro. Comes in an 8-pack. Nice looking color. But look at that tail. That tail is going to do a lot of work. Definitely a good touch on the green pumpkin. I really like that. That's a good looking color. I did a good job on that. See what else we got. Yeah. Alright, we got the Boza Ned 3.3. Oh, that's even better. A Ned rig. Oh yeah. Well, check out that little bad boy. Got all kinds of glitter in it. Perfect coloration. 3.3 inches long. The color of that one is green pumpkin juice. And you know what they always say, you can't go wrong with green pumpkin. So, and you get eight of them in the pack as well. Next up is some wacky weights. 1/16 of an ounce, 5-pack. Those are pretty cool looking right there. Okay, so you stick them through the worm and then through the... Okay, that's pretty cool. You stick them through the worm and then you stick it through the eye of the weight, and then there you go. You're set up and ready to go. That's pretty cool. Looks like we got one thing left. Oh wow, I've been wanting to try this. Look at that. The Option 5.0 top and bottom harness bait, swim bait. That is sweet. and weighs 1.4 ounces. And live gizzard shad. And we're definitely gonna have to rip this one open. Hopefully they put it in some kind of a clam shell that I can keep it in. Okay, good deal, they did. Look at that. Alright, so it's definitely got some scent on it. Look at that bad boy. Look at the color scheme on that. And then you got your wiring harness. Huh. Wonder how this is supposed to work. I guess you just hook it in yourself. Huh. Okay, well, anyway, so it's got a place where you can hook it from the top, which would go through there. And then, like I said, I guess you just hook it however the way you want to, is what I'm assuming. You just, because it doesn't seem like it's going to hold on by itself. So, I would imagine you just stick it in like that. Or you could, yeah, I would imagine that's how it goes. You just stick it in, run it back through, and then let it fall back through. I could be wrong. This is a new bait to me. I ain't even seen this one, but I did see it, but I don't think this is the one that I actually seen. I think it was called shad something. I don't know. But anyways, definitely a cool looking bait, and definitely want to try that one out. I like these kind of clam shells that you can put them back in there. That's one thing I'd say about Z-Man is you with these newer baits like this, you get a lot of their clam shells to where you can stick them right back in there and reuse, keep them from sticking, all kinds of stuff. But anyways, that is definitely a good way to get people back into buying the Sixth Sense sack. I'll definitely have to figure out more about that wiring harness they got going on right there. So anyways, we ended up with this. Then we got the Ned Boza or Booza. And then we got the wacky weights. We got the wacky hooks. We got the split weights. We got the Bambuza. I think it's Booza. And then we got the rigged panorama swim bait. And then we got the scramble topwater prop bait. I think it was well worth the money that I spent. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about this bag. So, anyways, like I was saying, y'all let me know what y'all think about this bag. I mean, we got that, 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 and then 3 terminal tackles. I mean, that's a pretty good amount. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lures plus 3. That's 8 items. I don't know. I mean, if they can keep the bags that good, I think I can hang around with them for a little while. Like I said, they got all kinds of new baits out there, and that's what I was wondering is if they were actually going to stick them in there. Because I know used to, whenever they came out with new baits, they wouldn't stick them in the bag until they become old news. So I'm excited to see that. So, anyways, let me know what y'all think about that. Should I keep up with the 6 cent sack or drop it or what? Let me know what y'all think. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. And like I said, we're back. I'll be doing some more unboxings later this week. And yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see y'all on the next one.